Hello, everyone, and welcome to another round of our B2B Ring. This is a special edition as we are running it in English because of our theme. In this round, we will explore how B2B SMBs and startups can grow on export markets. Please welcome Tamás Rábaközi to the Sales Corner. For over 20 years, he has helped businesses to grow by combining tax expertise, business development, and talented teams to deliver real-world results. As the CEO of DRUIT, besides general management, he is responsible for international markets and business development. And Tamás coaches Ákos Bognár, who is responsible for the social activities at ContentPlus BB in Hungary.
Please welcome Gergely Fodor to the Marketing Corner. He joins us from Kibit Solutions, an IT software development company that helps startups and scale-ups build smarter and grow faster through flexible tech expertise. With over 10 years of marketing experience, Gergely is passionate about turning vision into traction and driving real business results. Gergely's coach is Attila Raskó, founder and general manager of ContentPlus BB in Hungary. The match consists of 6 rounds, and each competitor must answer 3 questions. They have 1 minute to respond to each. Let's get the battle started. Fight!
So, Gergely, first question is yours. What kind of marketing tactics do you think work best for a startup SMB who wants to enter and expand in foreign markets? It would be nice if you could give us also examples from your own experience.
Hi guys, first of all, thanks for having me today here. I believe there is no magic tactic, and alignment has to come first between sales and marketing. So even if I'm wearing a marketing hat, I also take it down the silos between the 2 departments, and I like to work in a commercial division. So by that, we have the same segments, ICPs and buyer journeys. We're identifying the customer profiles together, creating the accounts, and then we understand how the market actually buys. So it's a common exercise between sales and marketing. Another key point is that we have to warm up the leads before we do outreach. So by that, I mean we use localized contents, give them problem-focused insights, and then some social proofs or case studies. So there are consistent value touches before any ask. That's my key takeaway for here today.
Nice shot, Gergely.
Tamás, what kind of sales tactics work well for startup aiming to enter and grow in foreign markets? We would love to hear some real-life examples too.
Thank you for having me here. Before we dive in, let me just say this. Entering a foreign market is like dating in a new country. You need a little bit of flair and charm. You need a strategy, and you need to understand the local flavors as well. Let's talk about the tactics. Usually what I do when I try to enter foreign markets, I choose 2 different tactics. First of all, I focus on partnership-driven entry, which means I team up with local players, I get to know them, and then it's much easier to reach the target market. The other one is to focus on beachhead markets. Like first we need to enter the market in a niche sector and try to get stronger and stronger in there to make sure that from there we can scale it up and we can work on that better. And if you need a real life example from that, for example, we worked for Nokia in Finland, and the same way we started off with the partner is really strong in a certain niche area at Nokia, and we started to build up the market there through the partner.
Excellent result.
Gergely, can you use the same marketing tactics in foreign countries as you are using in Hungary, for example? And which ones prove to be adaptable?
Okay, I would say some yes, some no. Probably in Hungary, early pushes were better than in a foreign market. Early pushes, I mean, sign up for a webinar or downloading an audit. Especially in Western Europe, we feel that trust has to come first. So before we ask, we have to lead with value. That's my point here. what carries over between them is we're giving educational problem-solving content that might work, real expert insights from in-house experts. That was another point. And of course, we need to have a clear value messaging adapted to the local market. So what is changes between Hungary and the foreign market is on the foreign market, you have to use software CTAs. The nurture is longer, I believe, and you cannot be that pushy, so it's less direct push. You have to build credibility signals, and that's how you can build faster. So another take, before you ask, you have to lead with value.
Nice pass.
Tamás, were you able to use the same sales tactics abroad as in Hungary? Which ones worked for you?
Well, yes, but you need to adapt the channel because in sales, there is always relationship selling is the best what you can do. So whenever you have a chance in Hungary, for example, to gain trust over coffee, you don't have that advantage on foreign markets. So you need to digitize first, and you need to make sure that you meet the target or you meet the client first digitally, like through an online meeting, and then definitely need to travel there and meet and close the sale when the time comes.
Perfect tactic. Thank you, Tamás.
Thank you.
Finally, our usual bonus question. Which do you think is more effective, Gergely? A sales-driven or a marketing-driven organization, and why?
Okay, I would say the best is alignment driven. So we are doing it for the common growth. I always say it's not sales or marketing, it's we. And why it can win? It can win because we have the shared ICPs, the buyer journeys, the goals, and the metrics together. That's how we can use the same messaging through the funnel. And by this, we can have faster handovers and clear expectations, I believe. And this is more than tactic, it's a culture. If the whole company understands the customer, then delivery, sales, and marketing all push in the same direction, so the alignment can win. So it's far more powerful than sales or marketing, in my opinion.
Yeah, perfect technique. Thanks, Gergely.
And what about you, Tamás? Which do you think works better?
I need to agree with Gergely with a little bit of addition. Like when it comes to startups, I do believe that marketing comes first. Because why? Because nobody knows you yet. So you need to build some kind of brand awareness, or you need to show yourself before sales converts the whole thing. So the formula for me is quite simple. First, you need to focus, you need to adapt for the local needs, and then let marketing open the door and let sales close it. So that's my addition to that.
George's performance, thank you.
Tamás, you were the first from the business development side who said marketing is more important than sales.
Well, I mean, especially for SMEs or startups, if you don't show anything about yourself and you have a strong competition on the market, like what we do with Gergely, definitely there are dozens of similar companies on the market. How do you differentiate yourself from the rest? You need to show some little bit about yourself. Any kind of marketing flair, like for example, if you check our website, we have all these lovely dog pictures and everything on. So yeah, you need to do something a bit different. Or like nowadays we use funny videos on Instagram, because you need to do something out of the box.
Yeah, and I can agree on that because usually marketing opens the door, but if you have a commercial mindset within your company, that it shouldn't be a marketer who has to open the door. It can be even the cleaning lady to open the door with the right message and the right audience. So that was my thinking behind, like in a startup era. I do completely agree with you that brand awareness is a key point, and having local partnerships another key point. And I would mix it with one plus addition to that, which is a local sales agent. And by these three, I think it's a very powerful mix.
Yes, absolutely agree.
It's up to the listeners to decide who won this round. Whose perspective do you agree with more? Cast your vote in the comments. Gergely from the marketing corner or Tamás from the sales corner. See you next time.
Thank you. Cheers. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.